Hey guys, welcome to Gadgets 360. My name is Pranay and in this video we are going to be unboxing the Moto G10 Power. Now this smartphone has a bunch of specifications that might interest you because this is a budget phone and it can be looked at as the successor to the Moto G9 Power. So will the Moto G10 Power be a good successor to that device? That is something we'll only find out in our review, which is coming soon. And if you want to get notified the moment our review drops for the Moto G10 Power, then be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notified when that video drops. And finally, if you like this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and share this video with your friends. So before we get started, I'll just give you a few key highlights of the Moto G10 Power. Now this phone has the Snapdragon 460 processor. Does that excite you at this price point? Let me know via the comments. And it also has a quad rear camera setup led by a 48 megapixel sensor. Apart from that, it has a 6000 mAh battery, which I guess correlates with the Moto G10 Power, the Power branding that is there in the phone's name itself. And finally, another specification worth noting is that this phone ships with Android 11 out of the box, and it has Motorola's MyUX customization on top, which is something we've seen before in the sense that MyUX is pretty close to stock Android and many of you have appreciated that as well. So let's get started with our unboxing of the Moto G10 Power. So this is the box of the Moto G10 Power. At the back you can see 6000 mAh battery has been highlighted and there are a couple of other specifications mentioned here as well. Let's quickly open up the box and see what's inside. Now the first thing you see is the smartphone itself, and on the front we have a sticker that says that there's a 20-watt charger here. At the back we have a textured finish which we'll get to in a bit. Now let's go to look at the other contents of the box. First there's this cardboard cover. Once you remove this, you'll see some documentation including a quick start guide and some safety information. And finally you have the other contents of the box, such as this 20-watt charger which has a USB Type-A port on one side, and we also get a SIM eject tool here. Now we will be using this to check if this phone has expandable storage or not in a bit. And you also get a USB Type-A to Type-C cable for charging and data transfer in the box. There's nothing else here. So now let's take a look at the smartphone. So before we take a look at the phone itself, let's just take a look at the SIM tray to see if it has expandable storage. This SIM tray shows that there is expandable storage on this smartphone, but it looks like a hybrid dual SIM slot. So if you want to use expandable storage, you will not be able to use a second SIM card on this device. Okay, now let's get to the phone itself. So there's a textured back design here which we quite like. It has a nice feel, I think, and there's a fingerprint sensor at the back as well here. And this is the camera module with a slight camera bump here. Okay, now let's take a look at the buttons on this device. So on the right side you see the power button, and above that you have the volume buttons. And finally you also have a dedicated Google Assistant button. At the base you have a USB Type-C port, speakers and the primary microphone. On the left side you have the SIM tray, which we showed you a while ago. At the top you have the 3.5mm headphone jack, right? So this is the Moto G10 Power. Now this smartphone runs MyUX, which is based on Android 11, and this UI is quite close to stock Android. I'm sure you can see that there's very little bloatware here. It's mostly just Google's own apps preloaded, which is nice to see. Now let's quickly go and take a look at the Android version over here and also the security patch that this phone ships with. So the About Phone screen will quickly show us that this smartphone ships with Android 11, and here you get the January security patch, which is not too bad. You also get a Moto app on this smartphone which lets you quickly personalize the device and introduces you to some of the features that are added to Android on the smartphone, such as gestures and other things. So you can see here that Motorola's signature gestures are all available here. For example, you can twist your wrist twice to quickly open the camera on the smartphone. Similarly, you can do a double chopping motion to open the flashlight, and there are several other gestures that you can enable, which is something that fans of Moto have been used to for a long time. The Moto G10 Power ships with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 460 processor, and it has 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage. If you're going to use expandable storage on this smartphone, then you should know that it supports microSD cards up to 1TB. The weight of the smartphone is 220 grams. This phone has a 6.5-inch HD+ display with a resolution of 1600 by 720 pixels and 269 pixels per inch. It's an IPS LCD panel with an aspect ratio of 20:9. This smartphone has a 6000 mAh battery, which goes very well with the Moto G10 Power branding that this phone has. The Power version usually has a bigger battery than the normal version, as we saw in the Moto G9 as well. Now, this phone has a 20-watt charger in the box, and it is IP52 rated, which means that it can repel water. It may not be completely water and dust resistant as you would see with phones that have IP68 ratings, but at least it will be able to repel some water, which is good. Now let's talk about the cameras. There are 4 rear cameras here with a 48 megapixel primary sensor that will deliver 12 megapixel output by default, and we also have an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera with a 118 degree field of view, and there are 2 sensors of 2 megapixels each. One is a macro sensor and another one is a depth sensor. You also have an 8 megapixel selfie camera on this device. So that was it for our video of the Moto G10 Power. You can let us know what you think about this smartphone in the comment section. And finally, I also want to know from you guys, what do you like to see in our reviews? Would you like to see a specific feature highlighted of the Moto G10 Power? Let me know with a comment and we'll try our best to include that in our review video. And as always, for all things tech, you can go to gadgets360.com.